Here we go.
It's a new day with the new clothes and the same clothes.
Yeah. Man.
Have you watched any of The Mandalorian?
Yeah. Steph and I have been watching it. I think we're on like episode 3, episode 4.
Dude, episode 4 to me is the weakest one. Is that the one where like they're training the village people to fight?
So I haven't seen that, so I guess that's where I'm at.
Okay, that doesn't spoil anything.
Nah,
Is he on like a planet, like a jungle planet? Not yet.
Not yet.
Is he shooting his way out?
So
What's he doing? What's the last thing?
Oh, no. He was with the Jawas.
Oh, dude, you're on episode 2.
Yeah, he got that big
The Mudhorn egg?
Yeah. That was awesome.
It's crazy I already remember this show that well because that's how much I liked it. But yeah, man, it the first season I think is done. Like it's only 8 episodes.
Oh no.
It's good, man. I enjoyed it better than the last Star Wars movies.
Yeah. It's but in the last episode we were talking about Marvel very briefly.
Oh yeah. Were we?
Yeah.
That's been so long ago, Z.
Yeah, I know.
I don't remember.
What's that guy's name?
Favreau.
Jon Favreau.
You know what I love best about that dude is when he made that grilled cheese in Chef.
Yeah.
That movie Chef, go watch it. He makes like the best grilled cheese ever in it.
Dang.
I haven't even eaten it, and I will say it's the best grilled cheese I've ever had. Drive here. But anyway, yeah, you like him?
Well, he's the one that's written and directed The Mandalorian, right?
Yep.
He's
Well,
not.
He's behind it, but other people have directed different episodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, man. He's. Well, first of all, he knows Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's what made me happy. It was like.
Well, he knew Marvel too.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
It's almost like he's a professional.
Yeah, professional nerd.
Yeah. He's not trying to like use it to be cool. I'm gonna take one jab here at Ryan Roundhead Johnson, and I'll leave it be.
Yeah.
But I like John Favreau better. Also
Yeah.
like John Five from Marilyn Manson.
Oh no. Oh
I
no.
like John Frusciante from Chili Peppers.
Yeah. Are you just gonna list all the Johns you like?
I think that's it.
I like John Smith.
I like John Seal. He's probably my favorite John.
Yeah.
And John Smith. I never saw Pocahontas.
Really?
Yeah, I just.
You never saw Pocahontas?
I never got that one, man. Just as a kid, and I don't know.
You never got
my
it?
My parents never bought it. Like,
oh, you
we
meant
had-
like intellectually, like.
Which I'm gonna.
What are they trying to do? Like, find the new world or something? It's already here, man. I don't get it. I don't know.
It's America, man.
Yeah, I did not power this bike before I left.
Didn't they like take bits and pieces from Sacagawea's story though and give it to Pocahontas?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I haven't learned. I have literally not learned anything about Sacagawea or Pocahontas since I was probably 8.
You don't need to.
I know. See, what does it matter? People are like, well, dig up Lewis and Clark. I don't know anything about Lewis and Clark either. I remember the adventures of Lewis and Clark, of Latter-day Saints and Superman.
Yeah.
The legend of Superman and Lewis and Clark of Latter-day Saints. That show from the 90s.
I don't know what you said.
There was
That's
a
a
show
lot.
called it was called Superman, The Adventures of Lois and Clark. Remember that in the 90s? Had Dean Cain playing the Superman.
I think I remember that.
Remember the bad guy, the bad coach from Mighty Ducks?
Oh, yeah.
You're not even a has-been. You never was.
Oh, yeah.
He played Perry White.
Okay.
And Terry, what's-her-name, played Lois. And she was probably one of the most attractive women I'd ever seen as a kid at the time. Terry Hatcher? I don't remember her name, but she was beautiful.
Yeah.
And old smirking Dean Cain.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Man.
it was called Superman: The Adventures of Lois and Clark.
Okay.
So I just added of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah.
Which, let's be honest, the Latter-day Saints sounds like some cult that Batman and Superman would have to take down. And Scientology sounds like a very campy 60s comic villain group.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the Scientologists.
Man.
Doctor Strange teams up with the Scientologists. See?
Yeah.
To open a portal to Mordor to fight Mumra. What's his name? Dormammu. That's his name. Dormammu. Your
Man.
Mamu.
Man.
Mumra.
Dormammu, something like a pregnant lady wears on a vacation.
You get a moo-moo?
Yeah.
A Dormammu?
Or Dormammu. Man.
I don't know if speaking of Mumra, I don't think the Thundercats ever fought Mumra in person. I don't remember them ever physically battling him.
No.
He just had minions for days.
Yeah. I was about to say, who are the minions of the Scientologists? The Meta Knights?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
The Cyclops.
Yeah.
SCIE Clops.
Yeah.
The Cyclops.
Go. Man. They have a guy in the back who always has like two coconuts banging them together.
Man,
Monty
are you
Python.
thinking of centaurs?
No. Just clops, like, you know. Yeah. Man. I hate that we're back to walking. I know we're telling some funny jokes, but I feel bad for not charging the bike.
For not charging the bike.
Yeah.
I thought you had a portable charger.
You have to use materials to build it. And I don't think I have one.
Because this is Minecraft.
Whoa, shit.
Yo,
plate,
in
huh?
German, Minecraft would just be my work.
Yeah.
Minecraft. Yeah, it just means my work.
Man.
If Hitler was an engineer, he would have written Minecraft.
Dude, so I wrote that joke like 10 years ago.
Oh, did you?
When
That's
Minecraft
awesome.
first came out or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought there was going to be a mod where it was Minecraft, and you were literally just Hitler trying to build like.
Now, what would be great if it's called Minecraft,
Yeah.
and it's a modern day story of Hitler using all his resources in Argentina to like claim Laura Croft and like impress her, but he doesn't realize she's not real because he's been locked in like a basement in Argentina. Doesn't know video games are fake.
Yeah.
So it's like Minecraft, and he's on his epic adventure to prove his love to Laura Croft.
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie.
Man.
And the jokes could be like Führer, you kinda, she's whatever. He's like, what? It's Jolie, not Julie.
Man, all you have to do is take like the script from Borat.
Yeah, I forgot that had a plot.
Yeah. Replace Borat with Hitler and Pamela Anderson with Angelina Jolie. Literally, you could do a shot-for-shot recreation and have the sex scene and everything.
There would be no mention of Kazakhstan at all.
No.
We should make that. We should edit it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man.
gosh.
Man, if we got in touch with Sacha Baron Cohen and just like, hey man, you want to do like a parody of your own thing? I bet he would. That's awesome.
She is not just Lara Croft. She is Minecraft.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's great.
A love story for the Third Reich.
Oh gosh. For the new age. God, I'm so glad I'm recording
Elton
this.
John could do the music for it. He's like one of those 90s Disney movies.
God. Oh, it could be like a Bollywood film. Where like,
No, it couldn't. For several reasons.
Yeah, you're right. Ah, it's so funny.
Oh, you must be Sam Bridges.
And you must be Santa Claus.
Expedition team.
Yo, this doesn't spoil anything, but Gus Friedman from Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
he's in The Mandalorian.
Okay, cool.
He plays a bad guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Still working on that last one.
Gus was the
To meet you, man.
first guy, right? Who got spoiler. Well, I won't say it.
Spoiler for Breaking Bad.
Well, he gets exploded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's straightening his tie.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wasn't Tico. Tight.
Yeah.
That guy.
I was just trying to remember.
Was it Tico or Tito? I don't remember.
It's Tico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which Tito Puente was a world-renowned jazz percussionist.
Yeah.
That's who I was thinking of. Yeah, he was world renowned, at least in Latin America.
Yeah. He wasn't no Dizzy. Dizzy Gillespie. Oh crap! Sorry, I
To be
clicked
fair,
on.
there is only one Dizzy Gillespie. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped part of the story
Yeah.
of this game. From this guy wearing a Santa Claus hat.
I was trying to figure out if this was like a themed thing, just for
This game's not even themed.
Yeah, it is.
Nah.
Yeah, it is.
Baby's blowing my mind, man. Why do you have a giant Rubik's Cube on your right arm?
I don't know what that is. I think it's a
gotta
ladder or
solve it.
something. Look at that giant crater. Man, is Ruby Red down in that thing?
Huh? I didn't get that one.
I mixed a lot of stuff up.
Yeah, are you talking about the chick that plays Batwoman or like the chick from Ruby the show?
I was talking about Omega Emerald.
Red?
What's the giant secret bosses in
Omega
Final Fantasy?
Emerald was you trying to like mix Final Fantasy with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Omega Emerald.
God, I'm tired.
Emerald Weapon.
Emerald Weapon.
And Ruby Weapon, yeah.
Why? I said Ruby Red.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I think you got it confused with Ruby Rose, who's the broad that plays Batwoman. And
Yeah.
I've heard that show sucks out loud because it looks like it does.
Never before.
Probably not her fault, though. Probably the
Yeah.
writers.
Thanks, Sam. And good luck
I mean,
out
she's
there.
not a great actress, but it's still not her fault.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit the West Coast before you know it.
Bruh.
Good work, Sam.
Dead Man Wonderland
Next,
face.
you need to extend
Man.
the network to the distro center north.
Dude, I felt, our friend got the entire collection of Dead Man Wonderland manga, and he's got a whole history with it because he loved the anime, but it ended on like a cliffhanger and never came back. So we were like, hey man, what if like the manga ends that way too? And the guy just never finished it.
Yeah.
It probably didn't.
Nah. Like what happened also is like he had read some of the oh wait, do I take orders from here? Hang on.
You don't take orders from nobody.
Nah.
You're Sam Porter Bridges.
Man, Boulder Bridges.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Man, Boulder Bridges.
Nothing makes you feel more American than being Sam Porter Bridges.
So he read some of the manga, right?
Yeah.
But then they went out of print and it became like super expensive. So that's what happened to him.
And he was in college.
Yeah.
Getting charged with plagiarism.
Man, if he ever watches this, he's gonna get mad.
It wasn't his fault.
He didn't really do it.
Yeah, I know he didn't plagiarize anything.
The downside
Oh, I got armor.
That's right. I'm a still apologist. Come at me, bros. Whoever that would offend.
Okay, so I have armor now, but I can't wear cargo on top of it. So do I need to wear it?
Who knows?
Can I already have some? We'll see.
Piggy fever.
Remember, Sam, when the clock's ticking, speed is what matters most of all.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
Review your gear and bring only what you need to make it to your destination as
This thing
fast
is
as
still trying
possible.
to teach you like new concepts about this game. We're
It's-
like 30 hours in.
It's fine.
What if it turns out this is all a tutorial?
The whole game, yeah, that's what it is. That's how the whole game is. So I just have to do this like incredibly quickly. I didn't read like what it was,
Be great to go
but
a bike.
yeah, I should have brought it up here. But
You gotta deliver the blood within 40 minutes. You know where you're going?
yeah, hang on. What?
Yo, I got a GameCube controller now for my Switch.
Dude, I saw that.
Now I'm playing Smash again.
That's cool. Anyway, I don't need it. Do I have my speed legs?
No.
Did I put those up?
I don't know.
I keep forgetting the controls. Let me look real fast if I got my speed ones. Dang. No. Oh, wait. Power skeleton. That's the old one.
Yeah, you don't want those.
Alright, it doesn't matter. Here
It
we
said
go.
It said they were destroyed.
Yeah. They got wet and died.
They're a witch.
Yeah.
That guy's like, it's good.
Yeah. I can do this.
So going back to Marvel.
John Favreau.
Yeah. Great, they're good movies, man. I enjoyed them. I think I never saw Iron Man 3 or Captain Marvel or I don't think I saw the first Ant-Man.
You
But-
see Ant-Man the Wasp?
Yeah, and that was all right. It wasn't great
Yeah, it's alright.
because there wasn't really a bad guy. It
Yeah.
felt like an in-between, let's make this movie just to connect it to the universe.
That's what they did. That's
And
it.
I'm gonna say it. She was cute. Wasp wasn't hot enough.
Mm.
Or at least maybe they just didn't make her look that way.
Well, very few.
She looked better when she wasn't Wasp.
Yeah. It's just whoa. There's boulders like rolling at me.
Get him!
What is this?
Stop the porter!
What is this? Death Mountain? Am I gonna run it? Are they Gorons?
That's where the key changes, and I'm not.
Yeah, I can't do that. Man, we did good enough. That was good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome, internet.
Yeah. This is awesome. Because I can kind of see him spawning.
Cold rock spawn. Anyway, so yeah, they were. I thought Ghost was a cool character. I
Yeah.
think she was a cool villain.
Mhm.
At least her powers were in the way she looked. I thought the actress that played her was great. But I don't know, like I do miss because we have Watchmen now, and that show kind of sucks. I'll just say it.
Dude, I didn't want to hear anything about it. Not that you can't tell me, but
I'm not gonna ruin it for you. 'cause
does
I
it
hadn't
suck?
finished- I hadn't finished it, but I think it sucks. Like I gave it the benefit of the doubt for so long. It looks fantastic. I'll give
Yeah.
it that. The cinematography and the costuming are perfect.
what the hell's
But
happening?
man, I don't
I gotta drop
get
this.
like this. But man, I hate to say it feels like a propaganda piece. I just hadn't finished it, but man, it's just always like, hey, racism is bad and it exists, and like, yeah, we know that it's terrible, and like,
Yeah.
we gotta do things about it. But
Yeah, I gotta drop that. I gotta
every
go.
time it starts making a plot point, it goes back to, hey, remember how bad like white people were and still are?
Yeah, okay.
Like, yeah, I get it, but come on. So I got like 7 episodes in, and I was like, I can't do it. The acting's not great.
Really?
The dude that plays Metalhead or whatever his name is, Reflector Face, I forget his name. He's a skinny dude that talks like with an Alabama accent.
Yeah.
He's great. Like, but it just, I think it's written by a guy who doesn't understand Watchmen.
That sucks.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I hadn't finished it. It just doesn't. It's so convenient. I'm gonna rant for a second.
You can do that. I'm trying to get down this mountain.
So, one of the main lady, I forget her name. It's like Sister Knight. The actress is great. The character's kind of cool, and her costume is fantastic. But it turns out like her granddad, was like Hooded Justice.
Yeah.
So they retcon all of Hooded Justice, which is fine because he's not like a real comic book character. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
But they brought that in, which was kind of unneeded.
Mm.
But like he's been taking these pills called nostalgia. You find out in like the 6th episode,
Yeah.
and they've never mentioned it ever.
Yeah.
And so she like is under arrest, but she takes the pills really quickly, and it's just so they can have a whole episode showing his backstory because she's seeing his memories.
Yeah.
Which is the most stupidly convenient plot point I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And then then the next episode, which is the one I couldn't handle anymore. They like spend like it's nothing but information of an exposition
Yeah.
about it. It's so sloppy. It's not good.
Mm.
But there's all this other stuff you could go into it with it. But anyway, I say all that to say, Watchmen at the time, I get that it was a deconstruction and like a postmodern view of superheroes, and it was cool because Alan Moore did it, and he's a brilliant genius.
Yeah.
But I miss the golden age of like the gods.
Yeah.
Like if I see Superman, I want to see Superman big barrel chested standing there fighting for like truth and freedom and stuff.
Yep.
To be
You
clear,
know,
these sensors react to
I
you,
think the
not to
Christopher
your
Nolan
cargo.
Batmans were great,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know.
Trouble may be on the way.
I'm ready to see like those guys are like paradigms, and they need to stay that way.
Yep.
Anyway, that's my rant for that. Just to say, the Marvel characters have never been gods.
No, that was
Yeah.
DC's thing.
Yeah, which makes them more relatable, but it also means they can be cheapened, like,
Mm-hmm.
and some of that has happened. But overall, the Marvel movies are great.
Well, what sucks is, that one of the gods that really worked in Marvel was Thor and the whole like
yeah.
Asgard thing.
Yeah, and they kind of
But see, I never saw
Ragnarok.
but
It kind of sucks.
see, you're the only person though that has ever said that.
It's nothing but a comedy, man. That's what bothers me. It's nothing but a comedy.
And I think, but what I was gonna say is, and I haven't seen it, I think that's what makes it really good.
See, that's what I think. No, here's my thing.
Oh, shit. I'm
I
getting
think
shot
that's
at.
what makes it a better Thor movie.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes it good.
Sam, we're thinking you ran
I don't
afoul
know.
of the
I
local
haven't seen it,
cell.
so I don't know. You know
To
what I
me,
mean?
it was super long
Worse.
and not bad,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't think Thor. I think what made Thor was that he wasn't a comedic character.
Yeah.
And then when they put him in the universe, I think they realized very quickly it's not working.
Yeah.
So they had to change Thor.
Yeah.
And that's kind of my problem. Like Thor in the comics, and I get that it was a cool plot point. Thor never gave up and got fat.
Yeah.
He's
I know.
a son of Asgard.
I know.
You know?
But in Thor mythology, he did.
Yeah.
Thor mythology.
Yeah.
In Norse.
In Norse mythology, he actually did. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like a brute and a.
And a drunkard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I liked about Infinity War and the other one,
Endgame.
Endgame.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Ooh.
I think it
Stop.
worked within the DC or the MCU great,
Yeah, yeah.
but I understand why some fans are like, this is too many liberties with certain characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I say all that to say I would rather have like 100 more Marvel movies
Yeah.
than have any other DC films that are trying to do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they don't get the tone
Yeah.
of what the silver screen is. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's the thing, but that's why I think they can be better.
Yeah.
I think they have the gods. I think they
They
have
do.
Joker.
They
They
do.
can make Joker. They can make the Dark Knight,
Yep.
which I guess also included Joker.
Yeah.
But Batman is also, you could do that with Batman and
Yep.
Joker, and you could do it with Superman. I think Man of Steel was closed. I think up until he killed Zod, and they tried to. And I get he didn't want to, didn't mean to, or whatever. But that's when it came down to our level.
I think we talked about this before.
Yeah.
I don't think we've talked about it on here, recording it and stuff.
Yeah.
But the first, like, 30 to 45 minutes of that movie
Yeah.
was a way better movie
Oh, yeah.
than the last 45 minutes.
And I remember even sitting there thinking, it made me more mad that they addressed it was
Yep.
the aliens land.
Yeah.
Zod, the other ones, they're learning their powers super quickly.
Yep.
And then at the end, Zod goes, "I'm a soldier. I'm trained to learn to
Yeah,
adapt quickly." And I was
ugh.
like, that was so stupid. I was like,
Yeah.
you got all these guys. I think they had more than 3, didn't they? Or did they just have 3 like in the original Superman 2?
Oh.
I think they had more than 3 guys.
I only saw that movie like once or twice. I don't remember.
I've seen it once, but I'm thinking you should have made them weaker than Clark.
Yeah.
But there's 3 of them,
Yep.
and that would have been enough
Yep.
because he's been here the whole time. He should have been stronger than they are. And
We went through this, and I totally agree
yeah,
with
just
that.
not on here.
No, I know, but I just want to reiterate for people listening. We've said this and ad nauseum. We probably
Yeah.
talk about this 10 times a year,
Yeah.
just because you love Superman. I
Yeah,
love
he's great.
Superman. He's not better than Batman, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, people can get over that. But if they just did like a movie, like the first 45 minutes,
Yep.
where like Superman was not in it. He was just affecting the world.
Yep.
And it was all about like Krypton and maybe even like, I don't know, like super. I mean, like Watchmen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you didn't see Dr. Manhattan and you saw Watchmen from the perspective of Ozymandias.
Yeah.
Say Ozymandias wasn't the bad guy, he was the good guy.
Yeah.
And, like, that could be a Superman film
Yeah.
where you kind of, like, maybe you don't pick Lex Luthor,
Yeah.
but you pick a guy like that and not have just have Superman in the world. That could be a really good movie.
Yep.
Not have it so much as a horror movie.
That could be
but-
#1 Hollywood movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what you could do with it, I guess they edited the Santa hats in for
Yeah.
Christmas. Okay,
That's
probably
funny.
what that upgrade was too. The different version it said.
Yeah, that's really funny.
It is cool. I wish you'd have got one. But maybe anyway.
Maybe it's in my locker. Maybe I haven't
right.
looked.
I had to smack myself in the mouth with this like a
Yeah.
klutz. Anyway, Klutz isn't offensive, is it, to all the clitorises out there?
Whoa. All the
clitorises? How do you say it? Anyway, yeah, I think.
Hang on, you got really binary there, man.
Yeah.
You were like all the clitorises out there.
No,
What
I
you-
said clitorises.
you said clitorises. You
Whatever.
said clitorises.
Sorry, clitori.
Not all women have clits.
I'm not touching that, man. I'm not losing my job like that chick in the UK.
Not all. Remember that was a tweet. Not all women have vaginas.
Yeah.
Didn't you see that?
Dude, I'm not like I'm trying not to touch that with a 10-foot pole because I'd like to have some kind of career. But like, all I'm saying is this is the news. Some lady like got fired, I think in the UK, for like saying that men can't be women.
Yeah.
And then J.K. Rowling like defended her, and the people hated her for it.
Yeah.
So that happened. That's a factual statement I stated. Anyway,
I just thought it was funny.
back to super person. So,
So what if Superman became Superwoman and it was a way better Superwoman than the one we have? And
better than Wonder Woman,
no, they're in Superwoman. Remember Superwoman?
Supergirl.
Oh yeah,
We don't have a
Supergirl.
Superwoman.
Ah, dang. Anyway, he became Superwoman, and like
Breaks all of Supergirl's records for like being a female superhero. I think Wonder Woman would find a way to kick his/her ass.
man, that'd be so great.
Their ass. Sorry.
As a matter of
Anyway,
fact, we've already
so
Don't assume Superman's identity, Dan. Identity.
Identity. God, we're gonna get banned.
properties of the
We're gonna get put in a gulag.
However, it's important to
A
remember
Grulog.
that shot fired, you'll be
Anyway.
expending
A girl log.
quantity of your own blood.
That sounds like what she call a female
Depending on
poop.
the situation,
Yeah.
you may
Anyway, I'm sorry to just distract
no,
you.
it's no. I think you should have had Superman coming to terms with being Superman. Like, you have all the power in the world, and you're dealing with this world we're in. I think that's a great thing they touched on, but didn't really go into.
Yeah.
And I think it, honestly, I'm going over this in my head. I think it would have been better if he didn't kill Zod, because then it makes Batman even more obsolete.
Yeah.
Batman's old. He's a human. He's done all the good he can, and then here's this guy with superpowers that's better at the job.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's still resentful. I think,
all right, Sam.
but I don't know. I think Zod wasn't a bad way to do it because it shows like, hey, this guy's here, but is he just like these other guys?
Rest up at the
You know, he
private
could
room
be
and check your gear
evil
before you
too.
step
Look what
out.
these guys did, and he beat them. You know,
Yeah.
but
They spent like 4 or 5 movies though
yeah,
trying to make Superman more human.
yeah.
And then the one movie where he has to be like godlike, they fuck
made
it
him,
up.
It made him human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, and the reason Batman movies work is because they're trying to make him more than a man.
yep,
They even say that in the Christopher Nolan movies.
Yep.
Like, he's a symbol.
yep.
Oh, God.
He's also the man that defeated a god.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Man of Steel and Superman versus Batman are flawed movies from the beginning.
Yeah.
If you can't get, like, Superman down.
yeah.
Batman's easy.
Oh god, it's the toy from Sid's room.
Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't get Superman.
He's using her like a puppet.
She's in on it. Dude, she's in on it, I'm telling you.
Oh, no. It looks like she likes it.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, I think this is just messing with him, but I really do think she's evil too.
Ew. Look at that.
What is she, plastic?
Man.
I don't think that would kill you. I don't think there's a artery
No, yeah, there is.
I thought it was up here. And then up here. Is
Nah,
there one
dude.
there?
You can pierce a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
going
you're
through that.
right.
You ever see Troy when Brad Pitt
Oh,
killed that
yeah.
guy with that sword?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Amelie!
Hey, you get to see Brad Pitt's ass in that movie, Troy.
Hey, all right.
So if you're into that, go watch that.
There's no escape for me now.
You can't go to the
Everyone's
ocean.
Dead, the city's destroyed,
She's in on it.
and what's left is crawling with BTs. They're everywhere.
Where's your key, Boo?
Oh, what?
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you. This
Dude, she's
might be our
evil.
last chance to talk like
I don't
this.
know.
I just wanted you to know that I'm safe. For now. Promise me you'll keep building the chiral network. It's our only hope for the
All right,
future.
sweet D.
It's my only hope for freedom. And when you finish,
I think that was an allusion to her being a puppet.
Oh yeah.
Amelie.
Like, not even
Kipo, where is it?
that she's not in on it, but she's not real. Maybe she's a chiral
Yeah,
construction.
she mean. Oh wow, like time.
Yeah. Yeah, she just poofed out of existence like Higgs and
Yeah.
Fragile do.
Apparently, you're the only one that's not special.
Yeah.
You're not the chosen one.
But he is special. He has dooms.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that is.
That dooms. Anyway, yeah, man. I think I thought Ben Affleck was a great Batman, though. I think he was an even better Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Look at that wink.
He's the only one that played Bruce Wayne fed up. Like like when he was Bruce Wayne, he looked like he hated being Bruce Wayne. Like
Yeah.
when he's at that party, he looks like, I've got to get out of here. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
He wasn't suave at
No.
all. He was, I don't know. Anyway,
I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'll save. And then we're almost at time.
hey, all right.
Yeah. So we're doing it, man. We're back in the swing of things.
Back in the swing of things. Boom,
But
boom, boom.
we can talk about movies and like comic book characters at like ad nauseum or whatever
Yeah.
the phrase is.
You're
Like,
right.
because it's not only is it like a cultural thing, but it's something that genuinely touches us, like
Yeah.
stories and stuff. I don't know how many times we just talked about like the Joker and like Batman's relationship.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes them. That's why they're. That's proof that they're so good.
Yep. Man, that's great. So, but if you guys like Batman and the Joker or whatever, and you want to put some other superhero villain relationships in the comments below, that would be much appreciated.
Yeah, tell us your favorite one.
Yeah, and that kind of
I'll
stuff.
start it. I really like Vash and Nubs
See?
from Trigun.
Yeah.
That's
So-
a good relationship because that's like the only one where like the hero's consistently afraid of the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll say one. I like Communa and Lord Genome's
Oh, yeah.
relationship in Gurren Lagann because they almost never meet,
Yeah.
but they have like similar goals. So if you put them both side by side, like he's a really bad guy, but Communa is like the
it's,
best.
It's the practical versus the idealist.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you go. See ya.